Everything's screwed up. Everything's screwed up.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Welcome to In the Loop on Air, the only fan-sourced podcast produced by and starring its fans. Starring Clint Novak. Alyssa.
For 2 years, Kings Dominion has been celebrating their 40th anniversary, and today we'll be celebrating the new and improved Soak City. My name's Alyssa Baird, and we're going to take an exclusive look at Soak City. So let's go check it out. Yes!
Roller coaster expert, Reese Atkins.
In front of Kings Dominion's new ride, Delirium. I have a source, and his name is Clint Novak. He has told me that in this grassy field behind me, there will be a 200-foot launched RMC roller coaster built in 2017. I have an official Kings Dominion representative, star of the hit show Open Mic Karaoke. It's Craig, here to confirm or deny the rumors. It's not happening? Chris says it's not happening.
Don't forget Randall. And of course, you. And now, here's your host, Clint Novak.
Oh, that's right. My name is Clint Novak, and I am checking in from Fredericksburg, Virginia. What is going on, everybody? It is time for In the Loop on Air. Now, we've got our first segment we got to jump into. We got our line jumper segment, and the people have voted for the line jumper segment, saying that, oh, my microphone was really, there we go. I fixed it. Now, everybody was voting for the line jumper segment for Mr. Adam House. He sent in a video from what do you call it? Great Coasters International. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to this.
All right, so you guys voted in the chat room for the line jumper segment. They voted for the video to play first, so we're going to go straight to the video. Let's go to Mr. Adam House.
Hey, In the Loop fans, this is Adam House at Great Coasters International. We figured this week would be a little bit different take than what other people have done before. We know there's been some park videos, we know there's been some fan videos. What we figured we'd do this week is let you into the manufacturing office and the engineering office. So we're here at our engineering office for Great Coasters in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area to really give you a behind-the-scenes look as to how we design, how we engineer some of your favorite attractions out there. So I want you guys to come with me and sit in on a few of our meetings and walk around the office here to really get that behind-the-scenes look to figure out what goes into making a Great Coasters ride. Okay, guys, I figured this week, we have weekly meetings every week to kind of spearhead some ideas and really come up with something that's going to knock the fans off the wall. I figured for this week it's kind of be a good change for us to actually watch some fan videos and maybe listen to some of the forums and the talk that's going on. Really be able to deliver the fans what they want or what they like. So let's go ahead and listen to one of the In the Loop podcasts, at least a little bit of it, and get a pretty good idea for what they're into.
Us little people, they're exciting. So I just did that. The little people down here.
There's a massive discussion going on in the chat right now about Skyline Chili.
Oh, interesting.
So clearly,
You're going to Kings Island, right? You're going
I know.
You need to eat Skyline chili because then you could say that it is the crappiest chili in the world. And I really
Wait, what did Clint just say?
Not you, that's Skyline.
Very true. Well, now that whole thing's over with, I want you guys to take what we learned prior to that news back to your offices today and really start to kind of lay in the groundwork for some new ideas, focusing in on our 2016, our 2017 projects. And maybe what we'll do is we'll let the In the Loop fans get a real feel for how we design rides here at Great Coasters. Sure. Yeah. Got a really busy schedule here. backed up through 16, 17, and even getting rides into 18. From the 16 rides of Knott's Berry Farm and Ghost Rider to the new Heidi coaster at the Plopsland de Pont in Belgium. Following that, in 17, as most of you have heard, we've got the Busch Gardens Williamsburg ride that we're super excited about, and another few China rides that are right on the heels of that. So now let's go step into an office here and get a handle on what everybody's working on. Hey, honey, what are you working through today?
Well, just trying to figure out how I'm going to brace something, thinking about what we're doing at Knott's for 2016. We're, working on that structure out there for Ghost Rider. Trying to play with these connects here, see if I can get some ideas.
I see. It definitely poses a challenge just having to try to brace a ride that already exists and really make it feel new again.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is looking really good. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Hey, David, what are you in here working on today?
Oh, hey, Adam. Right now I'm working on OCT Chongqing. Okay. It's new for China in 2017. Basically what I'm doing is going from a bent drawing, which took a little while to produce, but then we go to a 3D model, so we kind of see how it pieces together. And we're going to build it.
Well, I see you've already got one of the big camelbacks on the ride already together here. It's looking great. So I can tell you this, keep up at it. There's around 500 different bents on this ride, and you've only got a handful. So
this took 2 weeks.
You better keep up at it, man. Thanks, David. We'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks, Adam.
So, Adam, what are you working on today?
Oh, hi, Adam. Working on the new coefficient of friction for a shorter train on the Heidi coaster that's opening Plopsland de Pont 2016.
Okay. I see. That must represent a typical train length we use.
This is typical.
Okay.
Got good data here. We're going to put the shorter train on. Interesting.
The shorter train definitely acts very different.
Absolutely. We're getting real solid data here. I mean, we're going to have good results.
Okay, well, keep it up. You're definitely collecting some critical data that we certainly need. So keep at it. Thanks. Hey, Chris, what are you working on?
Oh, hey, Adam. Well, right now I'm trying to develop a new ride layout using a variety of different shapes, similar to what we did for the Busch Gardens Williamsburg ride in 2017.
Gotcha.
So I'm looking at using real simple stuff like straight lines and circles and arcs, all the way up to more complicated shapes like parabolas.
Gotcha.
Or something like this.
Ah, yeah, this is one of the early concepts,
yeah, well,
isn't it?
This is a new curve that we generated called a scribola.
Ah.
So yeah. It's,
okay.
interesting to you.
Looks good. And just make sure you get the scale right. Make sure you scale it correctly.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Can't forget that.
That's right.
All right.
Well, it's looking good, Chris. Keep at it, man.
Will do, boss.
Thanks. Hey, Jesse, what are you working through? Well, I guess Jesse's a little camera shy today, so I'll come back later and check on you. And the Loop fans, this is kind of how it all comes to a close here. Hopefully you guys have really learned a lot from walking around my colleagues' offices and understanding really what it takes to design and build a wooden roller coaster. The next part is really taking all of that raw data and entering into something we can use and start from the ground up. So thanks again for stopping by the Great Coasters Engineering Office here in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area, and we'll see you guys on the Midway.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Great Coasters International with their video on how they're building roller coasters.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so accurate. The engineering, especially those shapes, it's exactly what we do. So
exactly, yeah. I really want to go on the new Scribble,
Scribola, excuse you.
Scribble. What was it?
Scribola.
Scribola. New Scribola element. So, yeah, thank you very much to Adam House and the gang over at Great Coasters International for sending that in. And we look forward to seeing some more industry videos from around sending stuff in.
I would just like to point out that I have officially been on a TV in the Great Coasters International headquarters, so I'm very excited about that.
roller coaster expert Reese Adkins. Into just to let you guys know, we got a great show coming up. We've got footage from Alyssa. What the hell was that?
What? Was that me? It was.
Yes, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I muted my mic.
Can we continue now? Is that okay, Reese?
Yeah.
Good
sneeze. Good sneeze.
I'm sorry, I thought I muted. Please continue. I apologize.
It's already been noted that your background there, Reese, you got the toasty cheese going on.
Okay, please continue.
All right, I'm continuing. All right, we've got fan videos from Kim from Knobles, Crystal Carowinds, DJ checking in at Canopy Lake Park, Nathan and Greg on their road trip to Great Adventure in Dorney Park. We've got RC Fan 45 from Six Flags Over Texas. We got Trent from Kings Dominion. I hope I'm saying that right. Trent, T-R-I-N-T, Trent. Looks like Clint, but has a T-R instead of a C and an L.
That sounds correct.
Vinny checks in from Carowinds and Dorney Park, so he sends us two different videos. And Dan sends Kings Island videos, and we were going to check in with Alyssa from the Kentucky Kingdom, and we got Reese. We got a video from him. He won't tell me what it is, and he didn't send it to me, so he's playing it on his side of the world.
Yes.
And, yeah, so lots of great stuff, and we got some good topics, too, sent in from the fans. If you want to be part of the discussion, part of the creation, all of that good stuff, all you have to do is go to our Facebook page, which is a Facebook group. I don't think it's not like we don't have a URL, do we? No. You just have to go to find the In the Loop On Air Facebook group and join us and have some fun. Also, we have our official URL for YouTube now, so it's YouTube.com/In the Loop On Air. Boom. And then you can get all of our podcasts and watch live Monday nights at 8. Now, with all of that being said, Alyssa, you missed last week's show, but you got some roller coaster riding in since.
I did. Too many almost. No, just kidding. Not too many. Yeah, I went to Storm Chasers Media Day with T-Ped, and they gave us. We were lucky enough for them to give us some extra ride time on T3 and Lightning Run. T3 I don't really have anything to comment about, but Lightning Run was fantastic.
Funny, that's not what she said before the show.
What are you talking about?
Let's check out the video real quick. All right, nice video check-in there. It looked like obviously it's next to an airport.
Yes, it's crazy close to the airport that the planes are constantly flying over it. They're like huge planes. It's actually really funny too because so Ed Hart, who's like the owner of the park, was actually giving a speech, and he had to stop in the middle of a speech because one of the planes was flying over. And some person that was there made a video of like Ed Hart with like planes like flying around him. Like you have to just look it up on YouTube. It's the weirdest thing. He's like, it's like planes like flying into his head or something. I don't even know how they did it. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, yeah, it's really cool. Very close to the park. So
you guys had some fun?
Yeah, Storm Chaser was great. It was not definitely like I mean, it's maybe my like top 15. But it was just like such a unique coaster. It was so cool with like the barrel roll drop was awesome. So would definitely recommend going there for sure.
My question is, what ride were you on when you were making this face?
I know what you're talking about.
What is going on there?
See, we got to ride it so many times that it may look like I'm terrified in that picture. That is a posed photo, I promise. I also have like 100 likes on that photo now, practically. But yeah, no, we had some great on-ride photos, and they were all free, so we were just going on it over and over again.
Well, that's the thumbnail of today's show.
Perfect, good. I worked hard for that photo, so.
Now, a serious question about Storm Chaser. When I saw the videos of that ride testing, it looks a little slow. I mean, it appears to be one of the smaller RMCs. Didn't look very long, very fast, or very tall. And you're saying it's in your 15. You don't sound too...
So here's the thing. It's really a unique coaster. And the thing a lot of people were complaining about that I kind of like feel like, half and half about is that like it's really fast at the beginning, and then at the end it does this really slow helix, and then this kind of like weird turn, and then ends. So it like starts off really good, and then kind of like tapers off really quickly. But some people, like one person argued that like having it taper off like that shows that it used all of the like potential that it had up until the very end. I don't know. Instead of like having a really hard break at the end, I don't know. So I thought it was good, but yeah, like I agree. Like it kind of slows down a lot at the end. So yeah, it's a good ride. Just because it's so unique. But that was my first RMC. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been to Kentucky Kingdom. We had Ed Hart on the show many years ago when they were getting ready to open it for the first time since it was closed for many years. And it's one of those parks that I really had no wanting to go to until now. So it's like okay, they got a couple new coasters up there that I wouldn't mind going on, and it might be a trip. I guess it's one of those things that I would probably stop at it on my way out to like Holiday World.
Right.
That Holiday World.
I mean, up until Storm Chaser, I wouldn't see any reason to go to the park. But now having Storm Chaser, I'm like, all right, well, like I'll go on Thunder Run, I'll go on Lightning Run. So yeah. I still
like a mid-tier coaster that's like, it's okay, but it's not that great. Is that really a reason to go to the park? I'm trying to work it into another trip just to go.
Yeah. That's how I feel as well. I don't think I'd be able to just go all the way out to Louisville unless I was already in Louisville for something else. I'm not sure I'd be able to.
I still consider Kentucky Kingdom like a very small regional park. It's not a park I would go out of my way to go to.
Yeah, I think that they have a lot of potential, and I think they're working on it. But yeah, I agree. It's not a one-time. Not a trip just for that park. So I don't know.
All right, we got some more fan videos to get to before we get to some more stuff. Now, me and Reese have been having a little argument on the In the Loop on Air Facebook group.
It's a little more than an argument. I'm a little disgusted at how this whole thing has played out. But go ahead.
It's crazy. I was going to put some montage together, but really just go to the group and watch all the pictures and videos and all that stuff come together. We'll eventually get something on our YouTube page with all of it put together. But it started last week's show when you had the extra Toasty Cheez-Its, correct?
Clint, I had my extra Toasty Cheez-Its last week, and Clint decided to begin this battle by posting some things on the group slandering my beloved extra Toasty.
Whoa. All I did was I didn't buy them. So you asked me how they were, and I said, I didn't buy them. I bought Funwitchs instead, and took a picture of the Funwitchs.
Funwitchs.
And then it slowly built up into this thing where we're doing videos and all that stuff, and yeah. So
there's other people jumping into this now, most of them in support of the Cheez-Its, but
what
I want to go ahead and say is there's been a lot of back and forth. This has been going on all week. And I posted something earlier when I said, it's over. I will end it tonight on the show.
Well, now, hold on. Other people have sent in some video. We've got a video here from Kim. Let's check this out real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm replying to the video you guys keep posting about extra toasty Cheez-Its. Well, even though you can't smell this mess, they are burning the popcorn. So instead of extra toasty, burnt popcorn.
It sounds like she's supporting the extra toasty Cheez-Its right there. And
That's cute.
I don't know if she was supporting either one. All right, so Reese, you've got a conclusion to this whole mess?
Well, it's not so much a conclusion as it is a new beginning. Let's go ahead.
Beginning, oh God.
Let's go ahead and get my
a week of videos.
I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then I'm going to discuss it momentarily.
I'm glad we're prepared.
I don't know how to full screen this thing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Clint Novak, the argument is over.
Why,
Sure,
because you found a different kind of Funwitch?
the fans have decided that extra toasty Cheez-Its are not as good as chocolate chip Funwitch. And you know what? I agree. But let's be real. Debating which is better, extra toasty Cheez-Its or chocolate chip Funwitches, is like debating which is better, Shockwave or Hurler. They're both horrible. If you want to claim that Hurler is great, go ahead. But Hurler is not the only wooden roller coaster in the world. I'm about to take this to the El Toro level, and I'm talking cookies and cream Funwitch. Who is going to debate that a chocolate chip cookie, vanilla ice cream and chocolate, is better than that chocolate cookie, that rich cookies and cream ice cream covered in that decadent white chocolate? You have no argument, because if you put a chocolate chip Funwitch and a cookies and cream Funwitch next to anybody, they're going to say that the cookies and cream Funwitch is better. So I'll throw up the white flag. You won this round. I'm about to roll out a new generation of argument with the cookies and cream Funwitch. That's all I
my only argument is I don't think you're allowed to just take the Funwitch side. I think you should have to pick a different brand of Cheez-Its, and I should get the cookies and cream Funwitch.
How do you... have you purchased the cookies and cream Funwitch? Because let me tell you something. It is on a different league. You went to Food Lion, and you had the chocolate chip Funwitch and the cookies and cream Funwitch right next to each other, and you picked the chocolate chip one. You left the cookies and cream one in the dust. So why do you think you can just run back and pick it up as a second argument? I have saved the cookies and cream Funwitch, and I'm bringing it into the limelight. And I'm going to be posting some more videos about that on the In the Loop on air Facebook page this week, so make sure you're following.
Good. Blue Bunny stock just went up 33%. So after hours trading, it jumped up 33% because we've been buying up all the Blue Bunny Funwitch ice cream. Like they pitched this, and the CEO of Blue Bunny was like, "You're an idiot. Nobody's gonna buy these stupid chocolate-covered ice cream bars. Get out of here." And they're like, well, we have nothing better, so let's just put it. And they're selling like hotcakes. Like this guy is just we made this guy rich.
The worst part is that each box is
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Each box of these is $5. They are so expensive. And
that's the Food Lion price.
Where you? I went to Kroger and they didn't have the cookies and cream one.
Oh.
They only have it at Food Lion. So.
Ooh.
Food Lion exclusive.
Yeah, cookies and cream way better. Clint Novak suck it. That's all I got.
Can I just defend Hurler real quick? Because Hurler is definitely way better than Shockwave. Just saying, alright? Just saying, which one got taken out and which one didn't? All right.
Okay,
Anyway.
that was not the point of the analogy.
She jumped in to defend a coaster that's still standing, but not.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help.
That was torn down.
I couldn't help myself. I mean, I agree. The Cookies and Cream Funwitch sounds great.
But is El Toro better than Hurler?
Oh my God. Oh, well, the argument will continue, I'm sure. All right, we got a lot of people in the chat room bouncing around. I know I saw Gavin in there. Gavin, I wanted to say congratulations. He made Eagle Scout, and he had his big ceremony this past weekend. So congratulations, Gavin, on your achievements in making Eagle Scouts. Mr. Meal Ticket himself. So congratulations on that. All right, now, one of our listener topics, or one of our viewer topics sent in was they wanted us to talk about defunct coasters. Is there a coaster out there that we have not been on but wanted to go on? And, there are some defunct coasters that I've never been on before, and I think this is a great topic to talk about. What do you guys think? What's a coaster that has existed but you didn't get a chance to ride?
Okay, I got a good one. I have been... when I went to Cedar Point in 2011, I came this close to riding Wildcat. I was in front of the queue line and almost rode it, but we left to ride something else, and they closed it the next year, so I never rode it. I'm just putting that out there. Wildcat apparently sucked, but I never got to ride it, so I'm still...
Oh, right up the road from here, there is a exact replica of Wildcat. It's a I don't even remember the manufacturer, but it's called a Galaxy coaster. Yes. And they have one up at Adventure Park USA in Maryland, just outside of Frederick, Maryland. So if you ever make it up there, and that one is actually from Busch Gardens Williamsburg, because it used to be at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So, and an interesting fact, Cedar Point had Wildcat there for quite a while. Valley Fair had a Wildcat as well. They tore down the Wildcat at Valley Fair and replaced the Wildcat at Cedar Point with the exact same Wildcat. So people didn't know that it even changed, but it had some structural issues, so they changed it out. I've got that credit 3 times. Valley Fair, Cedar Point, and Cedar Point, because there's 2 different roller coasters, just because they had the exact same layout. I count that. That's 3 credits.
But okay. I never got to ride either, so...
Wow.
A lot of people are mentioning Son of Beast, which I agree. I wish I would have been able to ride.
I had a chance to ride Son of Beast.
No way.
I rode it a few times when it had the loop. I did not get a chance to do it without the loop. And the loop was the smoothest and best part. The rest of the coaster was just awful. Very, very shaky and very rough.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big, shaky, rough kind of coaster guy. So it was a crazy, crazy ride.
It's too bad. Rip Son of Beast.
Yeah.
Mine would be Big Bad Wolf.
Big Bad Wolf. Oh, I kind of miss it. I like Verbolten, but Verbolten is not aging very well, and Big Bad Wolf was a great ride.
Okay, here's my story about Big Bad Wolf. I have the credit. I rode it once. I rode it one time.
Yeah.
I have the credit, and it was great. And I'm not a Verbolten fan, so
Oh my god.
So
I love that ride. It's so good.
The end of it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's so cool.
Laid it right on top of the footers. It's painful. The ride is only 4 years old, and it hurts. The indoor part is fun.
The indoor part is so cool.
I just feel like they could have fit it in there without removing Big Bad Wolf. They could have put it in the Dragonfire area, just the indoor portion, and left Big Bad Wolf. So that's why
Reese is just upset because it took him 2 years to ride the Big Bad Wolf. Every time he went in there, he would cry, pee himself, and then leave.
Wow!
Big Bad Wolf, they said it goes the speed of fright. I don't even know what it is.
Hold on a minute. Let me be clear. The first time I ever got in the Big Bad Wolf queue line, and the last time I rode it. So...
when I went on Big Bad Wolf, this is one of my favorite. Well, I have 2 stories, Big Bad Wolf stories. I was in the front car. The employees were given the thumbs up to send the train out of the station, and they go, "And now, get ready to experience the speed of fright." And I looked at the person next to me and I said, "Huh, I wonder how fast the speed of fright is." And the guy, 45 miles an hour. Like, crack a smile, just the most serious face ever. 45 miles an hour, and I was like, "Oh my!" And we left laughing so hard we couldn't stop. Yeah, and then me and remember Vanilla Man, Chris Jenkins, the guy who approached me on the Midway and we said the vanilla thing from last week's show. Me and him went to a media day for Dark Castle where they had Big Bad Wolf open as part of their VIP night, and he got hammered wasted on free beer, and I got fat on free shrimp, and we rode Big Bad Wolf like 7 times in the dark. It was great.
See, I was too young to. I rode Big Bad Wolf. I know I have the coaster credit, but I don't really remember it very well. So it's a shame.
And as I'm not a Verbolten fan, here's a photo of me in front of Verbolten like 4 years ago.
Somebody did the tour.
Yeah.
So good.
That in.
So my defunct coaster is also at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and that would be Drachenfire. The first year I moved down to Virginia, and this says how bad of a roller coaster enthusiast I am. I moved to Virginia and only knew that we had a Six Flags park. I didn't know about King's Dominion. I didn't know about Busch Gardens. So I get here and thinking I go to Six Flags for the first time. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? I need to go back to Minnesota where I only have one park because that park was better than this one. And then I discovered King's Dominion. And I was like, oh, this is much better. And then I went a whole year without even knowing that there was a Busch Gardens park in Virginia. And, when somebody said, oh, I go to Busch Gardens every weekend, I was like, you go to Florida every weekend? They're like, no, the Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. I was like, there's not a Busch Gardens park outside of Tampa. They're like, no, there's one in Williamsburg, Virginia. So, I went there for the first time, and Drachenfire was already removed at that point. So, I never actually got to see it, but it was here the first year I was here. So
it was standing but not operating for like 3 or 4 seasons. So you probably
it was standing and not operating its last season in 2003 when I moved here, but I didn't make it to that park until 2004. So it was here. I never saw it, but it was removed by the time I actually went to the park for the first time. So very, very sad.
I never rode Hypersonic because. Wait, hold on. What is this photo that ran?
Wait, is that us doing? What is that?
Yeah, that's us we did the Verbolten tour.
Oh, that's right. Didn't I get a picture with the tour guide because she was cute? So I got a picture.
Hold on.
Oh, he's pulling it up. He's pulling it up.
It's not you, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's her. That's her. Yeah.
Did we get Sherry in here to review that photo?
Sherry and me weren't together at the time.
Okay, all right. Well,
let's hear. I have facial hair, so that means it was in between a crazy and now my life.
It won't show me the date.
Let me state about Hypersonic XLC. Never rode that ride. I'm still living that down because I had the opportunity to ride it and I did not ride it.
Did you pee yourself and cry?
Pretty much. I mean, that was pretty much what happened.
That was actually a legitimate pee yourself because that was a scary ride.
Yeah.
Was Hypersonic relocated? Was that?
Somewhere in Asia. No,
okay.
it was
No, it was not. No, it
wasn't. Never mind.
Okay, I think I was thinking of the King Cobra.
Yeah, several people tried to purchase it, but the park wouldn't sell it to those parks because it was such a maintenance nightmare that those parks would have went out of business.
Yeah, it was always down all the time, but it was fantastic. I loved it, but you also had to wait like 3 hours to get on. So
yeah, I would go do the run down there and be like the first rider on it. Just
yes, good.
It was worse than Volcano. For those of you who know how bad Volcano is to get on, this was 10 times worse. So yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was cool looking though.
All right, let's see here. Randall, defunct coaster.
All right, sorry, Big Bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. So we all set the defunct coaster? We all good?
Yep.
Yes.
All Thank you very much to, I think that was Josh. Was it Josh who sent that in? Yeah, Josh D sent in that topic to us, so thank you very much, Josh. We do have some more. We got lots of videos to get to, a lot of fan videos to get to, so we've got Crystal at Carowinds. Let's go check in with Crystal.
Hi, what's up, everybody at In the Loop on the Air? My name is Crystal. I'm checking in at Carowinds. It's been here today. I've been here since 9 a.m. Plan on staying until 10 to get a nighttime ride on my #1 coaster, Fury 325. It's been a beautiful sunny day. There have been over 6,000 music students and several groups from all over the state here today. But still got to ride all the rides, including one of my personal favorite flat rides, Screamweaver. Got to use dining pass at Harmony Hall. Lines moved very quickly. Staff was amazingly friendly. But yeah, Carowinds has been a great day. So everybody, see.
All right, that is Crystal checking in at Carowinds. And Randall just happened to be there that same day as well because he was moving to Virginia at the time.
Well,
Yeah, we didn't get there quite as early. I think I finally got to the park around around 1. I waited 30 minutes for Fury and 30 minutes for food, and I was like, I'm getting out of here. I was the only one at the park. My dad wasn't feeling too good, so he skipped the park. My traveling buddy, so I was like, yeah, this is not fun being the only one here. I was gonna go ride Intimidator, but it was broken down, so I was like, I'm getting out of here.
You know, that's kind of crazy. Let's talk about this real quick before we get to Vinny's video at Carowinds. Going to an amusement park by yourself. Have you guys done it before?
Oh, absolutely.
All the time, yeah.
Okay, I do it all the time as well. Sherry, she doesn't care for going to amusement parks by herself. Me, I go all the time by myself. How do you guys feel about being in an amusement park by yourself?
I like it. I do what I want.
For me, like I like walking around the parks. Like especially like Disney World, I like had plenty of time to do that when I was working there. So I would just walk around all the time by myself. But I never rode rides by myself. And when I had a season pass last summer for King's Dominion, and I would go. But like it's just really lame riding the rides by yourself to me. Like I feed off of other people's energy of the people I ride with. So not having other people and just kind of like watching other people have fun with their friends, I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Randall, your dogs are barking because a thunderstorm is rolling in.
Oh yeah.
I want to make a quick comment about Crystal's video because I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I saw the post, and I know that the legendary Chucky the Killer Clown was there with her, and he did not make an appearance in the video, so I'm very upset.
About that, Chucky. I would say when I go to the parks by myself, one, I run into a lot of people I know, so it's always one of those things where, I'm going to the park, and they're like, you're going to the park by yourself? But I run into people all the time. Mm-hmm. But the other thing is I think I do a lot more social media and stuff when I'm at the park by myself. It's like all of a sudden I bring Facebook with me as my ride buddy. I'm doing things and like posting on Facebook, and then I'll go do something else, and then post on Facebook. It turns into more of a social media event for me.
You're bringing all your Facebook friends.
Everybody gets to come to King's Dominion with me.
So I would have stayed at Carowinds longer if I would have got a fast pass. But all the kids using mom and daddy's money to go get them, and then I was in line to wait to get a souvenir of my shot glass, and these kids were trying to put their money together to buy one. I'm like, that's only for one person, right? But they were like, I have $10, I have 12, and then I was just laughing at them.
All right, let's go check out Vinny's check-in from Carowinds as well here. So let's go check that out if I can find it. Vinny, here we go. So this one I don't believe has any audio other than what we're listening to now, but Fury 325, one of my favorite roller coasters. Look at that lift hill.
can't get enough of this ride. Definitely worth the trip. Definitely worth the trip here. Just wanted to show you how thoughtful the construction was. You see right there, as people walk by, they have actually a plexiglass, so you could take pictures. And you know, when you take the pictures, the grates are not going to be in the way, and it's on either side, if you could see that. So, great job. And they redid the whole front area, obviously. Excellent job of building of this ride, which is my #1 steel coaster.
All right, that is Vinny giving us a look at the Fury 325 at Carowinds. It's crazy how many people are making that trek down to Carowinds over the last couple of years now. It seems people are going to Carowinds now, opposed to, you know, like 5 years ago when nobody went to Carowinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ride's a game changer.
The constant investment in that park has put it on the map. And let me just say that Fury 325 really cannot be underestimated. Like, I am not normally a fan of B&M roller coasters. This ride is so good. It is
I can't even take you serious at this point. Why are we looking at a picture?
Oh, no. I just wanted to show that off. But let me just say, I am not normally a fan of B&M's. Fury 325 is the best B&M roller coaster I have been on. It does not feel like B&M. And really, Carowinds is just an amazing park. Like, overall, very aesthetically pleasing park. They have a great variety of rides there. And I don't know. I think it is one of the better Cedar Fair parks I've been to. A lot of people like to put it in the bottom tier, but I personally don't think so.
You're crazy for not liking B&M coasters. That's just nuts.
Hey, I thought Afterburn was just okay. Take it or leave it.
I will say Fury has to have the loudest lift motor I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh my lord, are you really playing this?
Oh no, it's not working.
Are you really?
Oh no!
What is happening right now?
Actually putting this video on blast right now. And I know that the other guy in that video is watching right now. So.
I'm bummed that it's not playing it. It's not playing it. Oh. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Shout out to Wes Campbell. There you go.
Wes Campbell.
He's in the video. Wes Campbell.
Well, we couldn't see anything. When you guys were watching it, all you see is blurred lines, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so we weren't seeing it. So hold on, I'm gonna get this though, because Wes sent this in. We need to get this. We need to get this on the. Shoot, that was really loud. All right, hold on, Wes. I got you covered. Here we go. Hitting all the different buttons to make this work. There we. Oh, look at that.
I can't. Oh, here.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Still not working.
What? It's working on my end.
It's like going in and out.
Don't worry, it's going up on the YouTube page. So.
Oh my god! Look, you know, here's all you're gonna see in this video: me and my incredible dance moves. I cannot be underestimated, and also Wes Campbell, who is just a living legend. Like double teaming that song on the midway. It's great.
Oh man! All right, let's. We've got more videos to get to, so let's see if we can find another video here. Oh, we haven't seen DJ Canopy Lake Park. Let's go to that one.
Hello, DJ here at Canopy Lake Park for In the Loop on Air. So this is Untamed, the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. So far, it's been a great day here at opening day. Yeah, Larson Loopers are alive. Bye.
Larson Loopers are life.
Is that Larry Larson on your end?
Drop the microphone. Larry Larson is life. Yeah, Larson Looper. There you go.
I'm making a shirt. I swear, I'm seriously. I'm gonna make a shirt that says "I conquered the Larson Looper." Like that's.
I'm going to make a shirt that says, I am Larry Larson.
There you go.
Howdy, y'all! Every time I do that accent, Randall's over there going, oh, my God.
Oh, dear Jesus.
All right, let's hear. We got 15 minutes left. We got a severe thunderstorm rolling in. Randall's dogs are going crazy, and we've got like 30 more videos to get to. So let's get to them. We got Nathan and Greg checking in on their roller coaster 2-park trip. Here we go.
Today, me and Greg, he's driving. We're on our way to Six Flags Mid Adventure for our first part of our 2-park park day. So yeah, we'll see you there. We have completed part 1 of our 2-park park day at Six Flags Great Adventure, and now we're on our way to Dorney Park for part 2 of our 2-park park day. I feel like Adam Kaplan, hopping park to park.
That's Sherry's favorite roller coaster right there.
Nathan, what are you doing?
Well, it's 6:45, and this attraction, the Asylum, opens at 7 p.m. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. We have completed our 2-park park day, Six Flags Great Adventure in Dorney Park. I think it was a great day, if you ask me. But we're going to end this video because I know it was a little long. Sorry, Clint. By the way, Nitro sucks. See you on the midway.
Whoa! Nitro sucks!
I probably would agree with that.
What?
I haven't ridden it, but I mean, it's a B&M. So.
I haven't ridden it, but it sucks. Oh, wow. Shots fired. Yeah, I have to say, Six Flags...
Great Adventure.
Randall,
Are Randall's dogs at your house?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's at my house. He's sitting in the room over there.
Oh, okay.
He needs to go save his dogs from the thunderstorm out there. You going to save your dog? Okay, he's going to go save his dogs. Okay. So, yeah, Great Adventure, I have to say, is probably one of my favorite parks when it comes to coaster collection. I really feel like they have one of the best coaster collections out of all the parks in the world, and that's because they have so many B&M coasters.
No, that's what I was about to say. El Toro makes their coaster collection. They should have less B&Ms. That's all.
All right, so yeah, I love that. And Dorney, I like Dorney. It's just 4 hours to go to Dorney. I'd rather go to like Hershey or Kennywood or Great Adventure. If I'm going to drive 4 hours, Dorney is not really the park I want to go to. But they do have some good coasters down there. I love Steel Force and Talon, so I really like those coasters.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been there, but I'm probably going to get up there.
I haven't been to Dorney yet.
Yeah, well, you guys got to get out there. You got to get to
Demon Drop.
What kind of roller coaster? Oh, Demon Drop. Oh, I love Demon Drop. Love Demon Drop. All right, Six Flags over Texas. Let's go to RC Fan 45. He said he's normally in the chat room. Well, what am I doing? He'll introduce himself and talk about it. Or not. We have no audio? No audio. Still no audio. Well, all right. We'll figure out a different way to get that one on there. And Randall, the one guy who has been to Six Flags over Texas, is out getting his dogs. So.
And I would like to point out that my dad, Jason Balinskis, is in the chat right now. So, hey, Dad.
Your dad? Jason's your dad?
Maybe.
Why is he your dad?
Nah, blood, but you know, we have that father-son connection. So.
Oh, okay. Here's the video, I think.
I am live here at Six Flags Over Texas, wearing my Top Thrill Dragster hat and my Maverick shirt. If you want to say hi to me in the chat, I am MCart45. I was a big fan of the VR on Shockwave the very first time I wrote it, but I'm finding the rewritability of it just isn't there. The effects just don't blow me away like the first time I wrote it. Unfortunately, Justice League was closed on this visit. This was too bad because on days where it's not very busy, I can get a bunch of rides in a row and put up some pretty good scores. If all goes according to plan, I should have a full-length video of this trip on the main YouTube page by the end of this week. So go ahead and look for that, and I'll see you next time.
All right, there we go. That was a roller coaster RC Fan 45 checking in from Six Flags Over Texas. Never been down to the park. Justice League is a dark ride that I so badly want to get on. I would love to get on Justice League.
Yeah, I have not been to Six Flags Over Texas either, but I got to hear the whole rundown of that park from the legend a couple weeks ago on In the Loop. So eventually I will get down there, but I mean, it sounds like Texas Giant is amazing, and I mean, it looks like they got a few good rides, but nothing that I'm gonna immediately go out of my way to get to.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have to say, that's all I got to say. I want to do that. VR coasters, I'm still up in the air on. I loved the VR coaster I did at IAPA, but I don't know, man. It sounds like they're really having a rough time with these things.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't surprise me. We'll see. We'll see when I ride it, but
Yeah. Which one are you going to go ride?
I don't know. Six Flags America is that one up and going now?
Not yet. June.
Okay. So I mean that will probably be where I'll go close to me. So
I'll probably be hitting that one as well when it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Before we get on to more fan videos, I do want to let you guys know two things. If you want to submit a fan video, all you have to do is Google Drive it over to clintnovak@gmail.com. Google Drive over to clintnovak@gmail.com. You can edit it right from your phone, send it right from your phone. That will give us the highest quality possible that we can air it back on the show, and we love getting your videos. It's all about you guys, so send in those videos. Keep them coming. If you're going to a park, just Google Drive over a link to it, and you can send it right to us. So, and we love that stuff. We're going to stay away from the picture collages and stuff, so if you have picture collages, we're going to stay away from that kind of stuff. So just do video, talk over it, have some fun, show us whatever you want from the Midway. Obviously, we had Kim showing us burnt popcorn, and we had RC Fan 45 showing us some VR coasters. So it's all up to you what you want to show us and what you're having fun with. Now, a lot of people have been asking us about how they can be a guest host on the show, because every week we seem to have somebody stopping by the studio as part of our hosting lineup. And
the studio.
Yours looks like an official studio. Like yours.
I mean, yours is kind of a studio.
Yeah, yours was the worst, and now it looks like it's the best. Okay, so here's the deal. If you want to be a host on the show, a guest host on the show, we're gonna take guest host positions every first Monday of the month. Okay, first Monday of the month, but we're gonna do it via fan choices. So you're gonna submit a video of you auditioning to be a host, where you can do it from the park. All you have to do is be like, "Hey, what's going on? My name is Clint Novak, and I want to be a guest host on In the Loop, and this is why I feel like I should be a guest host." And give us a quick rundown. We'll put that up on our YouTube page, and then we'll let people vote. And hopefully you next we're not starting it in May, but in June, the first Monday in June, you could be the new guest host. So,
wow.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys think about that?
Sounds awesome.
I like to audition.
Don't even. It's not worth trying.
Yeah. You're not gonna make it. Trust me.
No.
I'm gonna think you're a loser.
Everyone, vote Coaster Studios on again. We want them back.
Yeah. Don't embarrass yourself though.
Yeah. We're definitely going to have other ghost hosts. Oh, yeah. Whole different show. We're going to have other guest hosts as well that are part of the industry that are going to be jumping on and joining us in the show like we have over the last couple of weeks as well. So keep watching. All right. We've got 5 minutes, and we've got like 7 videos to go. Let's hammer them out here. Oh, no. We did that one, so now we only have 6 videos. Actually, we only have 3 videos to go. Three videos to go. So let's jump over to Trent, King's Dominion. That's not Trent. Trent, here we go.
My first trip here to King's Dominion, and Intimidator did not disappoint. Look at the hair, it's natted. I have enjoyed my day here at this park. I am really surprised. Their rides are pretty awesome. Really good. Tomorrow I'm going to Carowinds for the first time. Excited about that too. If you have not, I guess, if you guys have never been here, come here. Awesome park.
If you haven't been here, come here. Yeah.
I've never been there before.
You know, I'm kind of, you know, obviously we have all been to King's Dominion several times. We grew up with King's Dominion. I didn't grow up with it, but it's been my home.
I've grown up in King's Dominion, let me tell you.
Now, but a lot of people, you know, for me, I can't say, oh, it's the best park in the world because it's my home park. So, of course, I'm going to have that kind of view of it. But a lot of people who travel from out of state really like King's Dominion.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty park, and with all the foliage and the trees, and I think we take King's Dominion for granted.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a better park than any of us in the area give it credit. I think everyone is really down on the park right now because they haven't added a roller coaster and they're more focused on the smaller additions. But I mean, King's Dominion is a great park. I mean, it really is. And we are definitely lucky to have it in the area.
Yeah, I was definitely lucky to have that as the park that I grew up always going to because it's way better than a lot of the parks I go to now. So.
Well, your home park right now is Indiana Beach, isn't it?
I don't want to talk about it, all right?
Drew the intern loves the Cornball Express, all right?
You know, I went to Indiana Beach for like a little like off-season tour for T-Ped, but I haven't gotten to actually ride any of the rides yet. So I still need to do that. The park is only open for like 5 days of the summer though, anyway. So.
I know one of the I think she's like the assistant general manager or something there at the park. She just started, and she was worked with our core cashless system at Funland.
Oh, that's awesome.
So she's now there.
Yeah.
There. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, it's a cute park, but yeah.
All right, let's go to Dorney Park with our buddy Vinny, checking in with the new Thunderhawk trains.
Heading to Thunderhawk because it was nice and painted. Really good. Snoopy's up there. There he is. Actually, the paint job looks great. Paint job looks really, really good. See how the new trains.
Oh, yeah,
That is a really pretty train for PTC.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed tonight. At this time.
Very comfortable ride. Pretty good. Definitely worth doing it over.
I don't care. The back nut does wrench me around with it.
as you can tell, Thunder Hawk really looks great. It looks brand new. Excellent at night. There's a line right now, so we're going to Steel Force, but just wanted to show you a little bit of the lighting and how it looks at night. All right, see you guys.
All right, that is Vinny checking in from Dorney Park. Did we? Oh, I thought we lost. How is that? How is that Funwitch?
That looks really good. I'm jealous.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right, we got one more video to go. Let's. You get okay. We already talked a little bit about Dorney. You guys have not been to Dorney, and Thunderhawk is one of those like really, really old classic wood coasters. And it was somewhat of a rough ride before, but I guess the new PTC trains make it pretty smooth. Some retrack work, some paint work, and the trains look really slick, I'll say.
Yeah, I like the color. Looks nice.
I have personally not seen photos, but I'd say if it lost the buzz bars, I would call that a downgrade. If it lost the buzz bars in favor of like the Rubble Yell lap bars, I don't think that's a positive. Like I would like to hear your input on that.
Yeah, you don't like B&M coasters, so there is no input. You're not a roller coaster expert, Reese.
I love Fury. I love Alpengeist. I mean, there are some rides that I enjoy. It's just
Don't you need to go eat some extra toasty Cheez-Its?
I need to eat this Funwitch.
All right, one more video. Dan H. on his way to Kings Island. Go check that. Oh, nope, that's Vinny. That's not the right one. There we go.
What's up, fellow coaster nerds? This is Dan Hauer and Alyssa from Coaster Nation. We are on the road to Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. It's out near Cincinnati for you guys that don't know. We are off to an exciting weekend, and it's about a 4.5-hour drive for us, just from south of Pittsburgh. We're going to meet up with Dawn over at Kings Island and do some coaster talk and hopefully ride some of the best coasters in the world. That park has came a long way. It's beginning to start. It's not starting. It is one of my favorite parks now in the Cedar Fair family. What do you think about Kings Island, Allie?
Kings Island is also one of my favorite parks. The park is open until 10 p.m. tonight, and since it's April, it still gets dark pretty early, so we should be able to get several night rides on the Beast and Diamondback, which are the best must-do rides once it's dark. So I'm looking forward to it. Right now it's about 65 degrees.
And our radar detector is going off, so come on.
Right now it's about 65 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly, but we decided to drive out to the park today because there was a 0% chance of rain. We originally were going to go tomorrow, which is a Saturday, but it's supposed to storm. So hopefully we have good weather and a good time.
All right, that's it from on the road to Kings Island. Talk to you later.
Seems very dangerous to be videoing while driving on the interstate. So.
I like the radar detector.
Yeah.
Great view of Kings Island there. Kings Island is, of course, Kings Dominion's sister park and much bigger park. Reese just recently went there. You enjoyed the park, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good park. I mean, Kings Dominion, I would say they're about on par, equal in my mind. But Kings Island's definitely a good park. Very nice park.
I would probably have to say Kings Island, in my mind, is probably a little bit higher or farther ahead than Kings Dominion is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
B&M coasters. Got a lot of B&M coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have two!
They got two great B&M coasters.
Wow. No, I definitely agree with Alyssa on that. I'm not gonna upset all the Kings Island fans. I would say they're about equal.
Yeah, I mean, they're both very close. Kings Island, the only thing I like better is the Beast is there, and Kings Dominion does not have that, which is really unfortunate. But
Yeah, some people say, oh, there's Reese's favorite ride.
I love that ride. Oh my god. Vertigo is amazing. Amazing ride. Please ride that if you are there. It is so good.
All right, awesome stuff. All right, guys, we are going to be looking forward to your videos for next week's show. Please send your videos, clintnovak@gmail.com. Google Drive it over to me. That is the best way to send videos. Google Drive over to clintnovak@gmail.com. We will put your videos up on the YouTube stream, and we'll put it live Monday nights at 8 o'clock on In the Loop on Air. We also have a Facebook group that you can join, In the Loop on Air. All you have to do is search it on Facebook, and we have a lot of people putting videos in there. Not only do you have the Funwitch Cheez-It Challenge going on with a crazy amount of videos that are not on the YouTube stream, but other people just post videos on there and show stuff that doesn't make it on the show, but highlight some stuff like there's a 4-minute train ride at Kings Island that somebody did, and they put that in there, and some other stuff as well. So join the group, have some fun with us, and that's what this show's all about, being fan-sourced.
Absolutely.
All right, Randall is still running around in the rain getting his dogs. So for Randall, Alyssa, Reese, and myself, we would like to thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys on the Midway. See ya! Hey! I'm going to beat the crap out of you. You keep
Whoa!
Yeah. Gonna get violent up in here.
Extra toasty.